So you sustain some roof damage due to wind. What do you do to get this taken care of so if it rains it doesn't get up under there and cause damage inside your house? In this video I'm going to show you a simple quick way how you can get that dried in until you can get a roofing contractor out to your place. You don't need to take a big tarp and cover the whole thing. Provided you're safe up on your roof, you take every safety precaution you need, and if not, contact a qualified roofing contractor in your area. Some things you might need: either some sort of shingles to put back in there, a felt paper, or in this case a synthetic paper, it's going to hold up a lot better, a hammer of your choice, or a mag hatchet, which is really nice, makes the job go easy. And you're just going to need to get your paper tucked up under here and on top of this. The reason you want to take care of that is if you have any tears in this, or more importantly where this lip is, all the rainwater gathering running down is going right under this. Nail holes, things over like that, it could cause some problem over time. Or more importantly, if it's in an area of a valley, that's a pretty bad location to have a leak occur. More than likely it's going to come in and do damage in your house, so you want to take care of it. Well, in this video I'll show you how to do it. The other thing you might want is a knife to cut your paper. If it's wide enough to do what you need to do, which this here, yes it is, it's perfect. We are just going to start by either flat barring or pounding down the nails that are in the area that are affected. Get it so it's just up under this area. You don't want it short, water to go in. So I'm going to make sure it's up just high enough to get under here, because I'm working solo by myself. Once it's lined up in that area and it is centered left and right, get a cap nail in it to hold it. Then come down just low enough. It's okay to be on here. It's okay, you want it to get over onto this so your water sheds the right way. So let it come down to about that height and just cap nail it. Then cut it. Then tuck it. You want to get it up under all the way. You're going to have to do some collateral damage here, so if you ever are not going to replace your whole roof, keep your collateral damage of your nails small and to a minimum. So what I'm doing here, if you ever had to do a repair later, you could flat bar out just the damaged affected areas and do a simple repair. If you tarp the whole thing, you've then put nails all over the place. You got to fix it all. So I guess that's a pretty big tip to know if you're replacing a roof or just doing a repair. If it's repair, watch your collateral damage. Once you got it shoved up under, make sure everything that is loose and was affected and pulled free from wind is capped off. Go down your edges pretty good. You don't want wind catching these. And then a couple through here. If not, the wind could whip this, and due to, what was it, Bernoulli's law, just the wind whipping over it and it starts to cause a vacuum will actually destroy it over time. So you're going to make sure you get it capped off good. This will hold for quite a while. It is by no means a permanent repair. Plus, I don't think your neighbors would like the look of it permanently. There's one that's loose. Just cap them off, that's all you got to do. If you like this mag hatchet by AJC, I'll leave a link in the description down below. They're probably like 60 to 70 bucks on Amazon, as well as your home roofing supply houses. You're not going to find it at your Lowe's or Menards, Home Depot. They won't have it. You're going to have to go to your roofing supply houses. But if you do this on any kind of occasion, it's going to save your fingers. There's an embedded magnet. It holds. It's nice. It's definitely worth it. As far as the fasteners, these grip. They're not like a hand nail. The surface tension, or the surface area of this, is so much bigger than a nail, plus the ring shank they're going to hold in really good. So that will hold. As far as this right here, there was enough to kind of flop back down into place. We're just going to cap this off so it doesn't blow out, because they're just kind of sitting in there. That one bent over. And I'm going to tuck something under those in this drip groove. Same process here, really easy to do, just get it past those. And tack it. Except I was a little high on that one. Again, it's important to get it past your little slits there. All right, there it is. It's a simple repair. You can do it yourself. Well, again, not a repair. It's a temporary patch. You're drying it in so you don't have any further damage due to the rain until you can get to it. Really simple to do. Cap nails, easy to get. Home stores, big box stores will have the cap nails. Mag Hatchet, unfortunately not, but link in the description. Check it out. And yeah, prevent any further damage in your house. Really simple to do. This video, as of now, uncut, is 7 minutes, 48 seconds. I'll shorten it down for you, but it's really easy to do. So if you liked it, give me one of these. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, comment below. Let me know. I will answer back until I get big. Subscribe. Be notified when that video is announced. Until next time, be safe and see you then.